Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Infinite Threads. This is episode 86. What if we've been asking the wrong questions? What if life isn't about finding the meaning, but remembering the connection? What if healing isn't about fixing what's broken, but relearning how to love what's still there? And what if, just what if, love isn't just an answer, but the answer? Today we step into a bold question, one that challenges cynicism, one that asks us to soften, not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. What if love is the answer to everything we're searching for? Let's talk about it. We've all been searching, let's be honest. We're all looking for something. Some of us are chasing peace. Some of us are chasing approval. Some are trying to outrun pain. Others are trying to remember what joy felt like before life got complicated. We try to fill the gap with busyness, with achievement, with relationships, with escape. But what if the thing we're all really searching for is something so simple we've overlooked it? To love and to be loved, without conditions, without performance, without fear. Let's clear this up right now. When we talk about love on Infinite Threads, we're not talking about the Valentine's Day card kind of love, not the movie ending, not the fairy tale. We're talking about love as a force, a current, a thread that runs through everything and everyone. Love as the logic behind compassion. Love as the root of courage. Love as the only thing that has ever changed anyone for good. It's not soft, it's not passive, it's powerful. Love breaks generational cycles. Love rebuilds broken bridges. Love holds the line when everything else crumbles. Love is there when a stranger holds the door, when a parent forgives, when a friend listens without rushing to fix. Love is there when you say, "I'm sorry," first, when you offer grace before judgment, when you choose presence over distraction. It's there when you stand up for someone who's been silenced, when you choose to see the good in someone who forgot how to show it, when you finally give yourself permission to heal. And the wild thing is, none of those moments require perfection, just choice. Let's look at this from another angle for a second. Science tells us that when we feel safe, seen, and supported, our brain literally rewires. Oxytocin floods our system. Cortisol levels drop. Neural pathways of empathy and memory strengthen. Love doesn't change how we feel. It changes how we function. The very biology of who we are becomes healthier when we experience love. So yes, it's spiritual. Yes, it's emotional. But it's also real and physical. Love is data. Love is healing at the cellular level, and still we underestimate it. Because here's the hard truth, guys. Love requires vulnerability. It requires surrender. It means giving without knowing what you'll get in return. And for many of us, That's terrifying. We've learned to armor up, to stay safe, to distrust softness, to view skepticism as wisdom and kindness as naivety. But the longer we stay in that space, the more disconnected we feel from others, from purpose, from ourselves. So what do we do about this? We come back. We return to love, not once, but again and again. When it's inconvenient, when it feels risky, when we failed before, when we're not sure they deserve it, when we're not sure we deserve it. We return to love because love is where we're most human, most alive, most true. If love really is the answer, then we start treating it that way. We let it guide how we speak, how we post, how we show up in conversations, how we vote, how we parent, how we grieve, how we listen. We ask, what would love do here? That becomes our compass. That becomes our revolution. What if it's not about being good enough? What if it's not about having the right credentials, the right past, the right plan? What if the life you want, the peace, the purpose, the healing, comes from one brave decision at a time to respond with love, to listen instead of defend, to forgive instead of punish, to breathe instead of react, to stay instead of flee. Because at the end of the day, we can't always control the world, but we can always decide how we walk through it. And if we walk with love, we never walk alone. Thanks for joining me for episode 86, guys. If this stirred something in you, share it, please. Let someone else know they're not crazy for believing in love, real love, the kind that moves mountains, the kind that rewires hearts, the kind that answers questions we forgot we were asking. Until next time, keep choosing love, keep weaving the thread, and never forget, you are not here by accident. You are here to love, and that changes everything. I love you all very, very much, and you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.